season of action, it all comes down to this. Two survivors to battle for the MAC championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. On the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they start at the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun handoff here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Back to throw. It's Williams. Makes a quick grab. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this 1st down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Burns. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The shotgun running play call. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. forced him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bearcats. Add 6 more points to the total. Now to try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Back to pass. It's Williams. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. On the ground, it's Fields. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Nice grab. It's Burns. Hits into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Lott. Right down the middle, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the Bearcats pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Rockets offense back out there now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. The defense with more pre-snap movement. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Rockets come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. A short completion to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. It's locked. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. To the air, it's locked. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The running back here on a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll try the option play here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. becomes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Try and throw 4th down completion. And they heave it deep downfield. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the Bearcats come up to the line in a hurry-up. In the red area, it's Brown. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. Throws it to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Heather's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rockets will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Bearcats offense back out there now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. We get the 2nd half started with the running play. And try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw. It's locked. Throws to the tight end. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, you had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wide end. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He shreds the tackle. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
I love the running back angle route. Makes it an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield. It's low. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. The back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Rockets come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Barry Johnson. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Rockets come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Grab down the middle. It's Barry Johnson. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Going for a big play downfield. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Rockets trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Dropping back. It's Williams. That is broken up and incomplete.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught! Touchdown, Toledo! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. To throw, it's locked. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bearcats. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain that he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Sam Houston State is in the lead here, Kurt. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw in the first play of the final quarter in this championship game. It's a deep shot to the right. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a second down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
This time it's complete. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Williams. Looking to scramble. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And he'll just get rid of it.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's...
Could take it all the way. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So backed up, that big play gives them a first down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down after that short completion. Now we run a draw play. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Oh, my gosh, Chris, are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brain. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Rockets will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Working clock with the ground game.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Swarmed to the pass rush, a sack.
Man, I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Powers through.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. To the air. It's locked. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab. It's Brown. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Keeping it on the ground here. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do. But we'll have to wait and see if the committee invites these MAC champions to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.